On July 23rd, the car fire started and became the sixth largest fire in the history of California. It devastated the city of Redding and also the surrounding area of Shasta County. Within just a few days, the fire grew out of control, and we saw more than 55,000 people evacuated from their homes. For a number of days, we did not know the extent of the destruction, and we were left in shock at the magnitude of the loss. We later come to learn that 8 lives were tragically lost. Almost 1,100 homes were destroyed, and over 225,000 acres were burned. Redding was declared a federal disaster zone. Yet you quickly rallied to bring peace and hope to a city in mourning. In 2012, we created the Ministry of Bethel Global Response to respond to disasters through physical aid while carrying supernatural breakthrough. For the first time, we would be responding in our own backyard to our friends and to our neighbors. We partnered with the city and quickly determined that the best way to serve was by becoming a distribution center under the Salvation Army. It was a monumental task that required a huge response from both our church and our city. We needed you to show up, and you did. In the midst of the loss, you gave yourself fully to the hurting and the broken through your time and resources. In the 12 days that we ran the distribution center, there were more than 18,000 volunteer hours. You served over 6,300 people, and each of them received about $250 worth of desperately needed supplies to survive while they were displaced. You selflessly loved people who were lost in the darkness of hopelessness. After the evacuations were lifted, we began sifting through the ashes of homes and memories. 550 of you volunteered for the first time to do ash shots with over 6,000 volunteer hours. Often we were told by homeowners to not even bother looking. But over and over, we would pray and the Lord showed up as precious memories and lost things were found. We literally found diamonds and wedding rings sitting on the top of ashes. Even childhood Bibles and journals that should have been burned up were uncovered. One homeowner was so overwhelmed that he began to worship as we sifted through the ashes of his home. Because of your sacrificial giving, hundreds of thousands of dollars were given to people who lost everything in the fire to help them with the basic essentials of life. We have moved from relief into rebuilding, just as Isaiah prophesied in Isaiah 61. We will continue to serve our city in the years to come in the recovery process. You gave your time, your resources, your skills, and your compassion. You wept with those who wept and extended his kindness with great tenderness. I thank God that even in the darkness of smoke and ash, God's light continued to shine through you. All I can say is thank you. Thank you for demonstrating the love of Jesus in the midst of your own tragedy. We're so very proud of the way you loved and served and created beauty from ashes. And know that God is on the move and hope is alive because of you. Wow.